Hopefully I am working properly. Let's see what we've got here. I don't know if I'm live. I'm having technical difficulties this morning, so I don't know if I'm actually showing up. It looks like I'm on YouTube, which is a bonus. Hello, Kelsey. All right, so I can see myself on YouTube. Can I see myself on Facebook? Oh, it looks like I'm on Facebook as well. Let's see. I'm going to make sure that I see all of these comments. Wonderful. Okay, so I am technical difficultying today. I normally use Ecamm Live to stream through Restream. It's a lot of stupid technical stuff. And I have somehow gotten logged out of Ecamm and cannot get back in. So I am singularly going through Restream, which is fine, except I can't see any Facebook comments at all. Good morning, Heidi. Good morning, Yvonne, on the Restream app or whatever. So I can see YouTube comments. Good morning, Betsy and Elizabeth. And the Thrifty Sewist and Kelsey. So I'm going back and forth between devices, which I do normally do. But in Ecamm, I can still see everyone's comments. So I'm just going to power through. We'll be fine. Good morning, Jenny. So I'm going to go back and forth between up here and down here. So just be patient with me as I'm trying to deal with technical stuff that I hate. So anyway, welcome to Tipsy Tuesday. Today is March 14th. I cannot believe we're in the middle of March already. It's crazy. And yes, it did snow and ice last night. I really love Indiana weather. Took my husband 2 hours to get to work today, so good times all around. But I'm cozy inside, may build a fire later, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to try to keep track of these comments. I'm having a very busy, very stressful week so far. It's only Tuesday, so I'm sorry if I seem a little bit out of it. But I do have some fun things to talk to everyone about today. First and foremost, I want to ask you if you have entered to win the $50 Midge pattern gift card. If you have not, shame on you. You should totally be doing that. So what I want to do is explain that to you. If you have not purchased the Midge pattern, let me share my screen here. Maybe. Hopefully you can see that. Just double check here. I'm watching myself on Facebook, trying to make sure everything shows up. There we go. I see it now. Okay, so the Midge pattern will be on sale half price for the rest of the month. Heidi says today is her daughter's 26th birthday, and so she's going to be sewing her some 5 out of 4 patterns. That's awesome. I think that's a great idea. So we have these Midge flare pants and leggings. If you've not seen them, check this out. They are really lovely. You can do flared pants, or you can do them as leggings. This is a flared pant example. Here is the waistband example, or the waistband or whatever. I don't know what things are called anymore. You can also do leggings. Here's an example of leggings. And you've got this nice color block. She didn't do the color block, but this nice detail with a pocket. Let me find someone who did do a color block so we can see it more effectively. There we go. So there's a color block and there's a pocket in there too. Anyway, they're $6 for the rest of the month, right? So you buy this pattern for $6, right? Then you print it or whatever, and you make it. And then you post it in the post that's for this giveaway. And that link is in the description of this video. All right. Yes, that link is in the description of this video. And I will share it again, probably. Anyway, so get your Midge pattern, make your Midge pattern, post your Midge pattern in the comments of the post. It's a pinned post in the main group. You'll want to post just a picture of what you did, of your Midge, and yeah, then you'll be entered to win a $50 gift card that will be announced. The winner will be announced, I think, the first Tipsy Tuesday in April. Okay, so you've got the rest of the month to do that. So don't waste any time. So the other thing I want to chat about today is just talk about some of our patterns. It's March. I have ice outside, ice and snow, but I'm beginning to think about my spring and summer makes. So I want to take you through some of the spring/summer things that I'm thinking about making this year, because now is the time to start thinking, even if there's snow and ice out there. Now is the time to start thinking spring and summer, right? Spring break, vacations, or not vacations. I never go on vacations. We rarely go out of town. But the seasons are still changing for us here where we live. And so everyone's going to be needing some clothes, basically, right? So the first one is this Rhonda swimsuit. Now I pull up the bundle so you can see that it comes in both women's and kids sizes. This make in particular, I just love. I think it's so pretty. It's got some really great detail to it. I love the color block aspect of it. I could pull this up so you can see a little bit of what you're looking at here. You've got some gathers here that are really cute. Let me make that bigger so I can read it. There's a regular panel for the front and a ruched panel for the front. I just love this pattern. All right, so that's something to think about. It comes in both adults and kids sizes. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. This is a great pattern. I'm really heavily considering making it, and I don't even do swim, really. The next on my list are the Malia shorts. I've loved these shorts, in particular this version. These vegetable ones are my absolute favorite. They're super cute. I do have some fabric that I'd like to use for them, but it's all a matter of time, right? But these are a great make, a great option for spring and summer. Let me take a look here. Look at the options. You've got different lengths. You've got binding. You've got hems and side seams. You've got these really great options. Yeah, Yvonne's got snow too. I'm just not a fan. I'm so over it. I'm tired of cold. Anyway, so you've got 2-inch, 5-inch, 7-inch, and 9-inch lengths included in this pattern. You've got back patch pockets. You've even got a invisible zip pocket option as well. Lots of things going on in this pattern. Lots of options. Super fun make. I highly suggest this pattern. I can't wait to make myself a pair. So there's that. If you're traveling this year, which many of us are, because many of us are traveling, going here and there, I highly suggest the Marigold duffel bag. And here's why. This is the mini size. This is like a purse size, but the Marigold pattern comes in 5, am I crazy? 5 different sizes. Yes, 5 size options. I designed it and then I forgot how many sizes there were. So you have mini, small, medium, large, and extra large. They're awesome. I know I designed them. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I have every single one of the sizes, right? Plus duplicates of like the small and mediums. And we don't even have luggage. This is what we use. We use the Marigold duffel. The extra large Marigold duffel is huge. Let me see. I want to make sure I haven't missed any. Ooh. Jenny says she did a hack on the blog for the Malia. That was the other thing I was going to say. Check out the blog for hacks for the Malia shorts to add a facing at the hem. I love that. So check out the blog. So the Marigold duffel is a really great option as far as traveling, weekends, week-long trips, whatever. Good morning, Debbie. If you're on YouTube, I'm not currently seeing your comments, so I will get to you in just a second, I promise. So let's see some of our options here. This is all 5 sizes. You can see it's difficult to see like relationship in sizes. Some of them look similar size, but they're not. There really is a huge difference in the sizes of each of them. The extra large is pretty much awesome. Yeah. So you've got side panel pockets. Jenny says she's trying to find hardware for the Marigold and trying to decide whether to just order it in bulk or not. I always order it in bulk because if I don't, I never have it when I need it, as is my current situation. So anyway, here is a picture of the extra large. I use this when my husband and I say go out for a weekend, which is once in a blue moon, maybe once a year. But we can be gone for 3 days and I can pack every single thing that he and I need in the bag. I mean, literally everything, all the toiletries, extra shoes, the whole deal, everything in the extra large bag. It's a great pattern. So if you're traveling this year and you want something cute and fun to travel with, Marigold's your thing here. The next one I want to make is the Cassidy, both in kids and women's sizes. This is a really cute make. I enjoy this make. My girls love this make. You have a knit bodice and then the option of knit or woven skirt. So that's pretty fun. It comes in tiny babies. So sweet. And all the way up to, I believe, a 14, which is super, super cute. I love this fabric. So I'm thinking about making that for my girls, my 2 little ones, and then making a Cassidy for me. I think it's super cute. I love this version. Yeah, it's a pretty fun pattern. So granted, this particular version has long sleeves, but you've got this sleeve option, which is super cute. Here's another version of that. You could do it even in a peplum top, which is super adorable. I love it so much. What else? That was really cute too. I love that sleeve length. I love it so much. Cassidy, Jenny says Cassidy would work for Easter dresses. It indeed would. It would be perfect for Easter dresses. My girls love their Cassidys. I made them for an Easter dress the year they came out, which was a couple years ago. I actually made them their Easter dresses out of this pattern. For summer, I love to not be hot and I love to be comfortable. And so the Alpha is always at the top of my list. I don't make the bra, but I do, or the top often, but I do love the dress. Talk about comfortable. It's a beautiful pattern. It is extremely cool, just from a fashion perspective. It will also keep you cool. I love it. It's so beautiful. Show you some other options here. Here's a bra option as well. I love it so much. Here's another one. I can't be mad at this pattern. It's so beautiful. And then if you want something pretty classic for summer, you can't go wrong with the classic one-piece swimsuit. Again, this one comes in both women's and kids. And I meant to say this also about the Marigold pattern as well. Both the classic one-piece swimsuit and the Marigold pattern have course options. So if you're new to bag making or you just need your hand held a little bit, there's a course that separates out every single step in modules to help you achieve that. Same thing goes with the classic one-piece swimsuit. Lots of different options that Jessica has put into the course. Lots of things going on. Super helpful if whether you're new to sewing swim or you're kind of old, it's kind of old hat for you. There's still extra little things, little tips and tricks that she adds to her course that makes it totally worth it. But there are options to this swimsuit pattern as well. You can see this back here. Good morning, Tina. You can also, where it can be enclosed at the top, you can also have a closure here. Jenny says she hasn't watched the Marigold class, but the swim class is amazing. Great techniques and great class. If I do say so myself, the Marigold class is pretty good too. I'm just kidding. I mean, it is good, but I'm just, being sassy this morning. Another option with the one piece is a skirted option, which is super cute. So she used the skirt as well as the open back with the closure, and it's adorable. Good morning, Nancy. So that's on my list. And lastly, but certainly not least, this is not an exhaustive list of all the things you can make. But a good go-to for like, this would be for an Easter dress or just an everyday kind of pretty dress, or to keep you cool. If you pick the right fabric, it's going to be a great dress. And that is the Sophie top and dress. One of the things that I love about this pattern in particular are the sleeves. I don't wear sleeveless. It's just not my deal. Out. I'll wear it layered, but I don't wear sleeveless out of my house. So I don't even like, let me show you, for me, this is a really cute option. These sleeves might as well be sleeveless for me. So you have this sleeve option and you have sleeveless option for this dress. But additionally, you have this option, which is, what are we calling that? Half circle short sleeves is what she calls it. So you've got this sleeve is so flattering on everyone. It makes me feel very pretty. Yeah, I really love this sleeve on all kinds of garments, but particularly on the Sophie. It comes in a maxi length, and you can see she's used a ruffle here. It comes in knee length, also with a ruffle. You can wear it with the half circle sleeves. You can wear it with the ruffle sleeves. You can wear it sleeveless, right? I used to have that fabric somewhere. So you've got all these cute little ruffles. There are bust darts. It is not hard. It's just so cute. I'm trying to see. Let's see what Joan did with hers. I like Joan's color choice. I think it's so cute. Michelle says she has a Sophie planned. I think that's a great choice. Oh my gosh, the linens. And so it's got a waist tie to cinch that in at the waist for the dress. I love this one. I actually bought fabric to copy this exact top a couple of years ago because I just thought the plaid was so darn cute. I would wear, Jenny says, wonder if it will be warm enough to wear the Sophie for Easter. I don't know the answer to that, but I would wear it. I'd just take a sweater because I refuse to not dress for spring at Easter. I refuse. Tina says she made her first Sophie and got so many compliments the first time she wore it. Yeah, it's super cute. Here's the one that I made in testing, and it does have the ruffle at the bottom. See, those sleeves are just everything. Here's Cheryl's. I love them. You can see. Oh, how cute is that? And then the little ruffle sleeve. Anyway, that's the last of my choices on what I'm really have at the top of my mind in terms of what I think I want to make right off the bat come, in March. Now, will I make all of them? Probably not, because there are only so many hours in the day and I have children and a husband and a house and a dog and chickens and stuff. So I'm not going to get it all done, but one can dream. But since Jenny was talking about Easter, I wonder if you are ready for Easter. I don't know if you've seen these. This is a free pattern on our website. It has a video tutorial to go with it as well. I did these one year as Easter baskets. And then I made bags, just tote bags for my kids. This is the free DIY tote bag. It's pretty basic, but you can make it fancy with the front slip pocket as well as the bunny ears. And you can make a basket depending on the interface you use. For the bunny ear bags, I used flex foam. I think for this one, I used like a craft fuse or an 808. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Decor bond, maybe. And then back here, this is a canvas fabric with, I think I used SF101 for both the main and the lining. So you can get away with all kinds of different interfacings. You're just going to get different looks, right? These three here at the bottom are stiff enough to stand up as baskets. The one in the back here does not. In fact, I have my basket, this butterfly, dragonfly fabric. I have it up here, and it's just got all kinds of sundries in it. And it sits up just fine. But these are flex foam, and of course they very much want to sit up. But if you haven't made this pattern, it's easy and it's fun. Super cute. I love it. So get ready for Easter and get your DIY tote bag. All of the links to everything I'm talking about today will be in the description of this post, right? Okay, so let me come back to me. All right, so yeah, I've talked about that. Jessica informed me this morning she is hoping, fingers crossed, she's having, sick kids and life going on. She's hoping to put her dress pattern into testing today. Her goal had been yesterday, but as I said, life is life, right? So she's hoping for today. So be on the lookout for that coming out within the next couple of weeks. It's going to be very exciting. Let's see. I want to look over at my comments that I missed from Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube. That's the one. Diane says the time change is killing all of us. I love the time change. I really do, but my transition this year is a little rough. Lisa says she loves the waistband on the Midge. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And Roxanne's got to make some swimsuits. I hear you. It is time to get ready for summer. Ooh, Kelsey just made a marigold yesterday and she loves it. Yay, that makes me happy. Roxanne got 12 plus inches of snow. You poor thing. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. You do need to make a marigold, Elizabeth. Yeah, Diane, the small being bigger than you thought it would be. Yeah, they're all roomy. The mini one is really, really cute as a purse. I've also made the mini marigold without the handles. So then it was like a makeup pouch. So like really cute, kind of duffel type, toiletry, whatever. I love it. Love the Cassidy. I agree. Sophie is adorable. Roxanne. Ooh, you got Sherry. I love that pattern. Not ready for Easter. Been hard to get sewing with all this stuff. Yeah, I'm struggling with Easter. I did decide to make my kids, my girls, my younger ones, because my 17 or 16-year-old decided she didn't want me to make her anything. I'm going to make them Easter dresses, like woven. We ordered the fabric, like legit Easter dresses. So we'll see. Debbie printed the free tote. Nice. Michelle says, the transition for the change is hitting me hard, but I love that it was still light when I picked my daughter up from dance. That's why I love it. I like it being light later, not so much earlier. I mean, I'm always up before the sun no matter what. But I like that, especially when the weather's warmer and my kids can be outside until 10 o'clock at night. I am happy on those days. And they are worn out in the best way possible. Pouring rain. I'd rather have rain. Debbie says, has anyone made the Meg? Whoa. Yes, we have. Hold on just a second. I want to show you. Let's look at the Meg. Since I tested the Meg. It is a cool pattern. It's real cool. And do believe we have a sew along. We do. We have a sew along for the Meg pattern as well on the website. So let me share my screen real quick with you so you can see Meg. All right, here is Meg. This is the lovely Laureen. Now you can see Meg is a fairly fitted bodice, and it's got fun sleeve options. It's got a zipper down the back. You can see we've got whatever these things are called, that my brain doesn't work anymore. Yvonne, you chickened out on making Meg? What? It's not hard. And there's a sew along to walk you through it. No excuses. You can do it. It is not hard. So there's a good close-up of the detail. It's so pretty. Look at there. I love it. That's not nice. Keep going. There's a nice view of the zipper. It's so pretty. I've made many of these. Here's the lovely Rochelle. You can see the different fits that you get from it. This fabric is just crazy beautiful. I disagree, Debbie. It's not too fitted. I think you can do it. And I will show you why I think you can do it. You can see the different skirt options. So you don't have to wear it like Rochelle's is very like that pencil, very hugged in. You don't have to wear it like that. I've done it a couple of different ways, and I can show you, I think, on the sew along how I did like the A-line skirt and the fitted skirt. There's Heidi's. It is fitted. This is Tiffany's. You can always, you know, with your muslin, kind of make adjustments where you need to make adjustments. Here is mine. At the time, I was a 2XL, and I did not shy away from this. I think it's lovely. This was a stretch sequin, and it was not fun to work with, but I do love the outcome. I do think you can make this work. Yeah, I love that fabric. And the zipper isn't hard. If I did it in sequins, I think y'all could do it. Here's another option. This is more of the A-line skirt. And here we go. So you've got scoop neck, 3/4 length sleeves. I want to make sure I get all the different options here. You can do a flounce on the sleeve or no with a fitted skirt. There is an A-line skirt. There's a maxi length. You've got long sleeves. You've got short sleeves. So that's, I mean, you've got a lot of options here that are pretty amazing. So you can't, I think you could do it. I think it would look really pretty. Let me see, while I'm on here with you, go to our sew-alongs. So you can see we've got quite a few sew-alongs on here. I just have to find, here's Meg. We did a Meg sew-along in 2020, and you've got it spread out into 5 different days. And let's, I'm just gonna look at day 5 and see, I did a leopard print one, and that's the more like fitted skirt. But you could see, I don't think that I have any big pictures, but here I did the A-line version. And I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. It was really comfortable. I really liked it. So anyway, I think it can be done. I think you can do it. I think you should do it. How about that? How about that for encouragement? Just do it. So, Lori says she has it printed, but that's as far as she's gotten. That's all right. You can do it. The sequin dress is gorgeous. Yeah, I don't have anywhere to go in a sequin dress, but when I saw that fabric, I was like, I just have to. It's fun. Like, it's just fun. So I did it, and I was very happy. I loved it. I'm glad you like the sew-alongs, Diane. Maybe at some point we'll kick those back into gear, but it's been so busy. So anyway, got me off my list of things to talk about, but just be on the lookout for Jessica's new pattern coming within the next couple of weeks. She's hoping to get it into testing today. That'll be fun. It's a summer dress. I think you all will really like it. It's super cute. And as always, the instructions will be impeccable and easy to follow and all that stuff. And you'll have a really awesome summer dress. So last but not least, if you haven't joined the family, I would love it if you would. I want to show you something. I'm going to share my screen again. If you are not in the family, I'm sure there are people that are in the family that will comment on this and encourage you also to join the family. Keep sharing my screen here. Okay, it's a little bit different in Restream. If you click on, let me go back. If you go to the website and you click on membership, you will come to this page, which has this little intro video where Jessica explains what the family is and why it's important for all of us. And it tells you also what is included from the weekly live calls to monthly content, fitting help and guidance, community, monthly challenges, book clubs, peer groups, offshoot groups, the whole deal. It's pretty awesome. Michelle says she loves the family. Yeah. Yvonne loves the family. Yeah. Anyone who's in the family loves the family. It's a pretty awesome place to be. So there's information about that. You can then click join today. And you'll get this option of joining via whether monthly or yearly. I can't talk today, but I also wanted to show you, just to give you a little sneak peek of what to expect as far as content. Every month we add a piece of content, whether that's a tutorial or most of the time it's some sort of tutorial to get you kind of moving on your sewing journey, or just, you know, something fun. We do Sew With Me's in the Facebook group. There's one being hosted on Sunday for, what is it called? There's a wallet that I can't even think. Accordion wallet, that's it. So let me so I can show you what we'll be making as a group together on our Facebook group, in our Facebook group, good heavens, this coming Sunday. It's an accordion wallet. This is exclusive to family members. Okay, 5 out of 4 family members. And it's a whole tutorial that is an example of content that we provide every single month. And so then we will sew this up together as a group, and Athena and Jenny will host this, and it'll be super fun for everyone. And then those videos will be kept forever and ever. So that's just an example, but I want to show you how much we've got. So this is what our content looks like. And these are all the different kind of sections that we have right now. You see all this? There's a lot of things in here. So if I click on projects, for example, here comes even more. You get to see all the different projects we provide for exclusively to our family members. So there's a lot. And every month we provide even more. See, it just keeps going, right? Okay, we're at the end. What made me think to tell you about this is that I'm currently working on April's content, downloadable content, and that'll be super fun. So if you're interested in something like that, if that sounds awesome to you, and it should, you should come join us. Not only do you get the content, but you get the community. You also get one free pattern of your choice every single month. Yeah, there's so much to do. There's some people who have a lot of 5 out of 4 patterns, and they don't necessarily use all their coupons for their free patterns, but they're there because the community is so good. The content is so good. Suzanne says the fitting help in the family is great. Even if you're in the Facebook group, let me pause. You aren't limited to just asking for help on 5 out of 4 patterns. It does not matter what pattern you're using, what pattern company that pattern is from. We're happy to help when we can. You can post your makes from any pattern company just to show us what you've got going on in that group. Whereas in the main 5 out of 4 group that you're watching this in, you can't really do that. That's 5 out of 4 patterns only. But in the family group, we talk about all kinds of things. We talk about family, literal family, and the 5 out of 4 family, and every project we're working on. So for example, last week, I got to share with the family my most recent bag make, which is by Noodlehead. So we get to share these kinds of things because that's an appropriate place to share them. And we get to talk about them. So it's pretty awesome. I think that you'll enjoy it. Diane says the family is great. The free pattern is great. And the support is the greatest. Susan says the same thing about the support. Yeah, Jenny, the shawl and the Quinn pattern cocoon hack were both for February. For March, it was how to draft a half circle skirt. And that is a tutorial from Rochelle that she did a half circle, a full circle tutorial, and maybe an A-line. I want to say she did an A-line as well tutorial over the past several months. So yeah, that was March. And Yvonne says there is just a lot of support and encouragement. So anyway, just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So yeah, you will find the link to join the 5 out of 4 family in the description of this video. And yeah, we hope to see you there. Join us, sign up and join us. We'll get you, you get a monthly newsletter, you get a monthly free pattern, you get monthly content, and then you get 24 hours a day, 7 days a week support in the 5 out of 4 or the 5 out of 4 family Facebook group. You won't regret it. So yeah. That's all I've got for today. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. We're always here. Yeah, join the 5 out of 4 family and look forward to a new pattern coming out very, very soon. If there's nothing else, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I've got a crazy busy day and probably need to, take care of my children. So I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye. Have a great day.